If you're hearing these words right now, it's not by accident. There's a powerful reason why you're here at this exact moment, drawn into this very conversation. My name is Harper Stone, from the Chosen for the Light channel, and I truly believe our paths have crossed for a reason. Right now, you're standing at the threshold of something remarkable, and whether you realize it yet or not, you're about to make a choice that could completely transform your life. Imagine for just a moment that you're facing an enormous door. It's not just any door, this one is radiant, pulsing with an intense, inviting light that almost seems alive, as though it's breathing, gently beckoning you closer. You can feel its energy vibrating through every cell of your being. It's warm, comforting, and yet electrifying, calling you forward, urging you to move beyond everything that's held you back until now. You sense deep within your heart that behind this glowing portal lies something extraordinary, something greater than you've ever dreamed of. All your dreams, all your untapped potential, all the joy, abundance, and fulfillment you've longed for are waiting for you there, just beyond that glowing door. But you must be willing to take the next step. You must be ready to cross the threshold. Right now, you may feel hesitation. Maybe you're uncertain or afraid. Maybe the fear of the unknown is causing you to doubt yourself. That's completely natural. After all, stepping into greatness always requires courage. It requires you to let go of the comfort of the familiar and step boldly into the unknown. And that's exactly why you're here, listening to these words at this very moment. Something inside you has called you here, perhaps a voice you haven't fully acknowledged yet. But trust me, if you're hearing me now, it's because you're meant to hear this. You are one of those chosen souls who've been preparing for this moment, often without even realizing it. Every struggle you've faced, every challenge you've overcome, every setback you've endured, each of these moments has been leading you to this exact point. Because on the other side of this portal isn't just opportunity. There's clarity, purpose, and an incredible new chapter filled with meaning and personal power. But here's the truth. The door won't open by itself. It requires something from you, your courage, your willingness to believe in yourself, and your determination to act. So now I invite you to make that decision, right here and right now. If you feel this message resonating deep within your spirit, if you sense the calling that's awakening within you, type the words, "I am ready." By doing this, you're telling yourself and the universe that you're finally prepared to step forward into your own greatness. You see, the universe always responds to clear signals, and your acknowledgement sets in motion powerful forces that begin aligning your life toward that grand vision you've held deep within your heart. This moment is not an accident, and your response isn't either. Your commitment today, your decision to say, "Yes, I'm ready," has the potential to shift everything. It signals to the universe and to yourself that you are finally prepared to cross that threshold, to enter into your full power, and to embrace all the wonders that await you on the other side. So take a deep breath, feel your heart beating with strength and anticipation, and recognize the incredible truth of this moment. If this resonates deeply with you, I encourage you right now to type below, "I am ready." Because today, you're not just opening a door, you're stepping into the extraordinary life that has always been meant for you. If you're here right now, listening to this message, there's a powerful reason why you've been drawn to this moment. My name is Harper Stone, from the Chosen for the Light channel, and I believe with all my heart that you're exactly where you need to be. You've probably felt it deep within you, a quiet yet persistent voice calling out, whispering gently in your soul. The chosen always feel it, an undeniable internal stirring, a subtle but profound sense that life is about to shift, that something far greater is on the horizon. Maybe it feels like restlessness or an unexplainable longing. Perhaps it's simply an inner knowing that the path you're on is leading somewhere remarkable, even if you can't see exactly where yet. You're not alone in feeling this way. Throughout history, Men and women have experienced the same internal calling, an awakening of sorts that often comes wrapped within uncertainty, doubt, or even struggle. Consider for a moment the story of Joseph from ancient scripture, a young man who carried extraordinary dreams within his heart. Yet before those dreams could come true, Joseph endured betrayal, isolation, and hardship. He was thrown into a pit by those closest to him, sold into slavery, falsely accused, and imprisoned. At any point, Joseph could have given up hope, believing his dreams and calling were mere illusions. But the incredible part of Joseph's story was that every hardship, every setback he experienced, was ultimately preparing him for something far greater. From the darkness of that pit, he emerged to become governor of Egypt, positioned exactly where he needed to be to save countless lives. And consider Moses, a man chosen by God to free an entire nation. Before he could fulfill his destiny, he was forced to flee into exile, leaving behind everything he'd known. For decades, Moses lived hidden away in the wilderness, seemingly lost, forgotten, disconnected from his purpose. Yet, in the solitude of exile, something profound was happening within him, a spiritual awakening, an alignment with his true purpose that prepared him for the monumental task of leading an entire nation from bondage into freedom. Moses' time in the desert was not wasted. It was essential preparation for the destiny awaiting him. Maybe right now you're experiencing your own version of exile or isolation. Perhaps you feel lost, alone, or that circumstances have taken you far away from where you believe you should be. If that's true for you today, hear me clearly. You are exactly where you're meant to be, and every challenge you face is preparing you for a greater purpose. You see, life's greatest transformations often happen in our quietest moments, in periods that feel confusing or uncertain. It's in these seemingly ordinary or difficult times that we're quietly shaped, strengthened, and prepared by a divine hand. Have you noticed unusual occurrences lately? Maybe you've had vivid, powerful dreams, dreams that linger with you throughout the day, dreams that feel more like messages than mere imaginations. Perhaps you've experienced moments of profound synchronicity, those coincidences that are too meaningful to dismiss as random. Maybe you've been noticing patterns, repeating numbers, or encounters that seem to guide you subtly yet unmistakably toward a specific direction. Trust me when I say that none of these are accidents. Each of these experiences is a divine signal. Gentle nudges from God, the universe, from the very fabric of creation itself, pointing you toward your unique calling, your higher purpose. These spiritual signs, those uncanny coincidences, repeated messages, the deep sense of intuition that you cannot shake, these are proof that something extraordinary is happening within you right now. Your life is not a random sequence of events. Rather, it's guided by a power far greater than any challenge you face. Every obstacle, every setback you've encountered, is simply a stepping stone preparing you for a purpose that's bigger and more beautiful than you can currently imagine. These signs you're experiencing, whether through dreams, synchronicities, or that powerful internal knowing, they're God's way of whispering to you, reminding you of your innate worth, your incredible potential, and the extraordinary calling you carry within. Now let me ask you, have you felt these whispers? Have you noticed these signs? Are your dreams growing more vivid, your intuition sharper, your awareness deeper? If your heart is nodding in quiet recognition right now, I assure you it's because you are chosen uniquely and beautifully selected for this very journey. Everything you've endured, every trial, every heartbreak, every moment of confusion and doubt has prepared you for this very moment. And so, I encourage you today, listen closely to what your spirit is telling you. Trust these signs. Honor that calling deep inside. You're being invited into something extraordinary, a purpose and a life filled with meaning, abundance, and joy. It won't always be easy, but it will always be worth it. Because at the end of the day, those who trust in their calling, who heed the whispers and signs given to them, inevitably find themselves stepping into a destiny greater than they ever dreamed possible. Today, I invite you to embrace your calling, trust your journey, and know deeply that the divine has already started a magnificent work within you. Right now, wherever you are in your journey, you might be feeling the weight of everything you've been going through. Maybe your heart feels heavy, maybe the burden of uncertainty seems almost too much to bear, or perhaps you're just exhausted, wondering why these trials keep showing up in your life. But listen carefully, because what I'm about to share might change the way you see everything you're experiencing right now. Those toughest moments, those times when life pushes you down to your knees and leaves you asking, "Why me?" These are not punishments. No, my friend, these moments are not meant to break you. They're powerful invitations, carefully crafted to lift you higher, to raise you up to a new level of strength, wisdom, and spiritual growth. Consider for a moment the diamond, one of the most beautiful, precious, and valuable gems known to us. Do you know where a diamond comes from? It doesn't begin its existence as a sparkling jewel. It starts as something ordinary and overlooked, a simple piece of coal. Yes, coal, that dark, unimpressive lump of material you'd never look at twice. But here's the fascinating part. Coal becomes a diamond only after enduring unimaginable pressure, immense and unyielding, pressing down upon it from every direction. Without this crushing, without this intense, relentless pressure, the diamond hidden within would never reveal itself. And you, my dear friend, are exactly the same dot. Maybe right now you feel just like that piece of coal, pressed down, squeezed by circumstances that seem unbearable. You wonder why life is dealing you blow after blow, why things just can't seem to go your way. But here's the truth that you must hold on to with all your heart. Your struggles are not random acts of suffering. Your pain has a purpose far greater than what you can see right now. It's not punishment, it's preparation. Every challenge, every disappointment, every heartbreak is carefully sculpting you into something magnificent, just as the coal transforms into a diamond. Your struggles aren't mistakes. They're necessary parts of the journey, designed to reveal the strength, brilliance, and resilience that lies deep within you. And I know it's not easy. Believe me, I understand how tempting it is to give in to doubt, fear, or despair when you're standing in the heart of your own personal storm. That's exactly when the real test happens, when you're pushed to your absolute limit and feel as though you can't go any further. Right there, at the point of exhaustion, lies your moment of choice, the turning point that determines whether you retreat into safety or courageously step forward into your own ascension. These difficult moments ask one important question. Will you stay small and hidden in the comfort of familiarity, or will you accept the invitation to become who you were always meant to be? This isn't a punishment, it's an initiation, an invitation, directly from the universe to rise higher, to elevate your spirit, and step into your destiny. It's in these challenging seasons of life that true greatness emerges, not from comfort or ease, but from the courage you find when everything inside you wants to quit, yet your spirit whispers, "Keep going." I encourage you right now to consider your own story. You've endured struggles, you've faced setbacks, you've tasted disappointment, yet you've survived. Not only survived, you've grown. Even if you can't fully see it yet, you've already been changing, becoming stronger, clearer, and more aligned with your true self. All of your experiences, especially those painful ones, were preparation, refining your spirit, preparing you for the incredible purpose that's about to unfold in your life. Maybe you're already sensing something shifting inside you, a quiet stirring, a spark of hope that says there's more beyond your current circumstances. Pay attention to that feeling. That's the divine calling you toward your ascension. It's the voice of wisdom inside, gently assuring you that you were made for something greater than where you've been, greater than where you are now. So today, right now, you have a decision to make. You stand at the threshold of your own transformation, and the door to your higher self is already wide open, waiting for you to step through. The path forward might still feel uncertain, clouded in fear or doubt, but understand this clearly: you're ready. You've always been ready. You have the strength, courage, and spiritual support to take that step. The fear you feel is simply the illusion of limitation, a veil that falls away the moment you decide to move forward. Recognize these feelings of doubt and pain not as signals of defeat, but as evidence of your imminent breakthrough. Your spirit knows this, even if your mind questions it. The pressure you're feeling, just like the coal becoming the diamond, means you're on the edge of something remarkable. The fear, the hesitation, it's all part of the process. Acknowledge it, thank it for what it's taught you, and then release it. Your true brilliance is ready to shine through, and the world desperately needs the beauty and wisdom hidden within you. Right now, I invite you to breathe deeply, honor your struggle, and choose to step boldly into the unknown. Trust the process that's unfolding. Trust yourself. And most importantly, trust that everything you've experienced, every tear, every frustration, every sleepless night, has been preparing you perfectly for this exact moment. Because you, my friend, are not breaking down. You're breaking through, stepping fully into your power, your truth, and your purpose. This isn't just about surviving anymore. It's about ascending into the extraordinary destiny that's been waiting patiently for you all along. Right now, as you sit here listening, I want you to recognize something powerful and beautiful unfolding. Within your life, you're approaching a pivotal moment, a profound turning point carefully designed by the universe itself. All the struggles, the lessons, the prayers whispered in moments of quiet desperation, they've led you directly here, to this very instant. And now, as you stand on the edge of this incredible breakthrough, the most important thing you can do is to be ready, spiritually and emotionally, for what's coming next. To truly prepare for this moment, you first need to understand something fundamental. Great transformations don't happen by accident. Every powerful shift in your life happens because you have aligned yourself with the energy and wisdom that God, or the universe, has already placed deep within you. You must consciously tune into that wisdom, allowing it to guide and nurture you toward the next chapter of your journey. Think of it this way: your spirit has always known that something beautiful, something profound, is waiting for you just beyond your comfort zone. The universe has been patiently aligning circumstances, people, and opportunities, guiding you gently toward this very moment, even when you couldn't clearly see the path ahead. Now, the first and most powerful step in preparing for your breakthrough is learning to embrace silence and stillness. The answers you're desperately seeking, the clarity you're craving, won't come in the chaos and noise of everyday life. They'll arrive gently, subtly, whispered softly in moments of quiet, reflection, and stillness. So I invite you right now to pause and take a deep, calming breath. Allow yourself, even for a brief moment, to disconnect from the noise of the world around you and enter a state of inner peace and quiet. It's in these precious moments of silence that you'll hear the gentle whispers of guidance from within, the voice of clarity that has always been there, waiting patiently for you to listen. You see, your inner guidance system is like a compass pointing you directly toward your destiny. But to hear it, you must silence the distractions around you and reconnect deeply with your heart and soul. Prayer, meditation, or simply a quiet walk in nature can help you reach that place of inner stillness. As you practice doing this daily, you'll start to recognize that inner voice more clearly, understanding exactly what your heart and spirit are guiding you to do next. However, clarity alone isn't enough. The second essential step in your preparation is what I call inspired action. You must move, taking at least one deliberate, purposeful step forward, no matter how small it seems. Waiting passively for things to unfold can leave you stuck indefinitely, hoping and wishing but never truly seeing your dreams become reality. Your destiny requires your active participation, miracles love movement. When you take inspired action, meaning action guided by intuition, faith, and trust, you become a powerful co-creator with the divine force guiding your life. With every step forward, you send a powerful signal to the universe that you're ready, that you're committed, and that you fully embrace your purpose. Inspired action doesn't mean rushing or forcing outcomes. It means listening deeply to your inner guidance, trusting its wisdom, and stepping forward with faith. Maybe for you, inspired action means reaching out to someone you've been hesitant to talk to, starting that project you've been postponing, or simply shifting your mindset from fear to trust. Remember, when you take inspired action, miracles begin unfolding all around you, aligning opportunities and connections that seem almost magical. Finally, as you commit yourself fully to this journey, watch carefully for confirmation from the universe. Within the next few days, be attentive, be open, and remain aware, because I assure you, you will receive a clear and unmistakable sign that confirms everything I'm sharing with you right now. It might come through a surprising conversation, an unexpected opportunity, a repeated message, or something deeply symbolic appearing right before your eyes. This sign will feel deeply personal and profoundly meaningful, a confirmation directly from God that you're exactly on the right track, exactly where you need to be. When this confirmation appears, don't dismiss it as coincidence. Trust it fully, knowing that it's validation that your heart, your soul, and your journey are perfectly aligned. Let it reassure you, motivate you, and strengthen your faith in the process. Remember, you are not walking this path alone. You're guided by something much greater than yourself, a divine presence working quietly yet powerfully behind the scenes, ensuring that every step you take leads you toward a destiny filled with abundance, purpose, and joy. So today, make space for silence and reflection. Step confidently forward with inspired action and remain aware of the signs that will soon follow. God has already laid the groundwork. Now it's your moment to align yourself energetically, spiritually, and emotionally with everything you've dreamed of. The time is coming, and your preparation right now will make all the difference. Right now, as you hear these words, I want you to sense the energy building all around you. You can probably feel it in your heart already. Something powerful, something extraordinary is shifting, aligning itself perfectly within your life. The pieces you've been waiting on are finally coming together, like a grand puzzle revealing a picture so beautiful, so clear, it's almost overwhelming. The time of your harvest is approaching quickly now, and I know you can sense it deep inside. You've planted seeds of faith, courage, resilience, and determination. You've watered them with tears, tended them carefully through storms and sunshine alike. And now finally, the moment to reap the blessings you've long awaited is drawing near. It's okay if you're feeling excited, nervous, or even a bit unsure. That's completely natural when the things you've dreamed of for so long begin to take shape. But listen closely to your inner voice, the quiet whisper of your soul reassuring you that this is exactly how it's meant to be. The trials you've endured were never pointless. Every struggle you faced, every tear you've shed, every lonely night you thought you'd never overcome, all of it has prepared you specifically for the abundant blessings now on your horizon. This is your moment to trust deeply, to let go of any lingering doubt, and to open your heart fully to the abundance and joy that's on its way. You see, harvest seasons are not random. They follow periods of planting, nurturing, patience, and unwavering faith. You've planted seeds with every action you've taken, with every prayer you've whispered, with every moment you've believed in yourself, even when the rest of the world might not have. You've watered those seeds diligently with courage, patience, and hope, and now at long last your harvest is approaching. It's your time, your moment to witness all you've worked so hard for finally blooming before your eyes. Maybe you've been waiting for clarity about your purpose. Perhaps you're waiting for an answer, for validation, for a sign that all this was worth it. Today, consider this very message your confirmation, the universe's gentle yet powerful way of reminding you that you've been chosen, selected, and prepared uniquely for the greatness that lies ahead. Everything you've experienced, no matter how painful or difficult, has been guiding you directly toward this incredible breakthrough moment. Feel it within your bones. Recognize it within your spirit. There's an unstoppable momentum carrying you forward now, pulling you toward the fulfillment of your destiny. And as you feel this truth resonating within you, I encourage you not only to acknowledge it, but to boldly declare it. Speak it out loud. Affirm it to yourself, to the universe, and to anyone who might be listening right now. Because acknowledging your calling aloud is one of the most powerful actions you can take. It sends an unmistakable message, both to yourself and to the divine force guiding you, that you recognize your worth, your purpose, and your readiness to step fully into your chosen path. If this message has resonated deeply within you, if your soul feels this truth, then I invite you right now to type into the comments these simple, powerful words: I am chosen. When you write these words, you affirm not only your own belief, but you send a powerful signal to the universe that you are ready to fully embrace the blessings, the opportunities, and the miracles that have been waiting patiently for your arrival. Don't underestimate the power of declaring your truth. It could change everything. I also encourage you to share this message with someone who comes to your mind right now, someone who might be waiting for their own sign, someone who's quietly struggling or questioning their journey. By sharing this message, you become an essential part of their awakening, helping guide them toward their own beautiful harvest season. Your action could ignite their hope, restore their faith, and remind them that they're not alone, that they're deeply loved and divinely chosen as well. As we close this time together, hold firmly onto this powerful truth. Your season of transformation is closer than you could possibly imagine. The harvest you've been waiting for, dreaming of, praying about, is already beginning to manifest around you. Keep your heart open, your spirit receptive, and your faith unwavering, because your life is about to shift dramatically, beautifully, and unmistakably for the better. The universe sees your efforts, hears your prayers, and honors your determination. There's nothing more powerful than someone who knows their worth, recognizes their calling, and embraces it wholeheartedly. And right now, that's exactly who you are becoming. Know deep within your heart that you have been prepared perfectly for this moment. You are worthy, you are powerful, you are destined to shine. So, let me invite you one final time, with clarity and certainty. Claim this moment, claim your truth. Type these powerful words in the comments right now. I am chosen. Because you truly, undeniably are.